fun. We're all here in the studio. I'm a little discombobulated because I've been living in a hotel for a week, but I'm here, groggy. Peyton is here with a whole new look. Explain your look. What's your whole new look? What's the process?
Yeah, I just have my box braids back in. So after a couple months of rocking the natural curly hair, I was like, it's time for a little bit of a protective style. So I got some box braids.
Protective style, you say?
Yes, protective style.
What's that mean?
What are box braids?
What I have in my hair. Well, they're not box braids. They're basically like feed-in braids.
Okay, but like Kyle gets her hair done and she has...
I have extensions.
Yeah.
So is your hair real?
No, well, it has fake hair. It's like, top part of it is like my hair, and then they like feed in like fake synthetic hair.
Oh, so no one braided, and the hair they put in you was already braided?
No. She braided it. I was sitting in a chair for 5 hours.
Oh, my God.
Yesterday when you were like, I'm going to your hair, I'm like, how long does that take? You're like, it just depends, but it was 5 hours.
Yeah, it was about 5 hours yesterday because we took a couple breaks and stuff like that. But
Kyle's no stranger to that. I remember I went with her one time to get her hair done. It was all day.
I know, you guys. The sacrifice we make as women.
yeah, seriously.
Hey, and it looks great. Both of you.
looks awesome.
Both of you have great hair.
I like the little, the little crowns in it.
Yep, they're crowns because we're getting upon Leo season here. I know we're in Cancer season, but like Leo season's coming up, so I needed the crown queen energy.
So how long do you keep your braids in? Is this a year?
Well, it depends how long I take care of them. It'll probably last me like 5 to 6 weeks.
How do you take care of them?
Like, just make sure I wrap my hair up at night and wear a bonnet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you say protective braids, does that mean that it's protecting your hair while they're in braids?
Basically.
So do you like treat your hair with something before you braid it?
Nope.
So that, okay.
Nope. I
But
just put
rolled
some
up.
oil, and it just basically makes sure that I'm not like going and straightening my hair, or like, usually I wear my hair in like a slick back bun, so that's preventing me pulling it back.
I think you look awesome.
Losing
though.
my
That's cool.
edges.
Yeah, we got to put pictures up on our Instagram. Did you take pictures of the process?
No.
Oh, you should have done one of those. You
Embarrassing.
should have done one of those time lapse deals.
Oh, you're right.
then-
I'll have
and
to
then-
do it next time.
Because that would be cool to see how she did that. But anyway, your hair looks great.
Thanks.
But so you have to sleep with a thing, a bonnet.
Yeah, bonnet.
Oh, I've seen. My wife has a bonnet.
Yeah.
And whenever she gets her hair done and she takes a shower, it looks like some commercial from the 70s. Right? They put a little weird thing in her hair.
Yeah, it's like a silk bonnet to make sure it's like it stays fresh and looks good.
So I started off by telling you guys I'm living in a hotel, and I think Peyton might be going that way. What happened to your house?
Well, okay, so you guys know it's like getting really hot out here. So like the AC
Word.
is kicking and working overtime right now.
Mine
and
stopped yesterday.
Oh no, I'm
So
so
that's the whole
sorry.
thing.
Yeah, we might be on track for that right now. But basically, like in our bathroom, we have somewhere that like drips condensation from the air conditioning or something like that. I don't know. That's what they said. And it's been dripping nonstop since Friday. And maintenance just got to the apartment yesterday. So I like have this annoying drip going on all weekend and all week. And it's so obnoxious. So maintenance come in and they had to take down some like metal thing in the bathroom. And I wasn't in there, but I like kind of peeked around to see what he was doing. And this is what I saw.
Look at that thing.
That's mold.
Is this mold?
Looks like it.
And then what do you do? Like
It's like green.
there's this gigantic green, looks like an L
Is
or
that
something.
the ceiling or the floor?
This is the ceiling.
That's like the air handler.
No, that looks bad.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's mold.
So what happened when you saw it? What did the guy do?
He just closed it up and said, "Okay, see you later." He didn't tell me that there was
He's like,
possibly
he goes to Matt.
mold.
By the way, the people in 4B, they're gonna die.
Be prepared for the
Yeah.
lawsuit.
Well,
Just
you know,
be prepared.
you probably find a body
Believe
there.
that. That's going to make you sick for
terrible.
life.
Yeah, so I have to call them again and be that annoying person to be like, "Hey, maintenance was here and like didn't tell me about this."
I don't think
Yeah,
you're being an
no, you
annoying
need to say
person
something,
when it comes to your
for
health like that. But I do
Yeah.
like when you said, "Hi, I just want to let you know I got a drip," and they're like, "Yeah, you do got drip, girl." Especially with them braids.
Hey.
Like, no, I have real drip.
Real drip.
Yes, I've seen you in the parking lot. You got all kinds of drip. You're like, no.
Needs to be fixed.
You got the drip, you
Thank,
got
you're
the
like,
riz.
thank you for the compliment. Yes, I do have drip.
Yeah, and
But-
also mold.
And also mold.
And also something that could make me sick, so please come fix it.
Yeah.
You should post that so people understand what we're talking about, because
I will.
from what you showed me, and I've seen it 3 or 4 times already, it's extremely dramatic. Like
what?
remember I thought I had mold in the sauna and it was little black stuff.
Yeah.
It turns out it was from a black towel. That what you have on the wall, whatever the hell that is you showed, is a giant green upside down L.
Yeah.
Algae or fungus or something.
Yeah.
Doesn't look healthy.
It ain't good.
Doesn't
Doesn't
look
look
right.
good.
It's like this one though. It looks fuzzy. Like it looks
Yeah.
like something's growing.
Whatever it is, it's not that just
I
close.
thought that's where the light came out.
No. This
Oh, there's more?
This is. Hold on. this.
Oh, no.
And they pulled this little white thing down, and all of that green gunk fuzzy stuff.
So that leads
is
up to
under this.
your attic where the air
think
handler
so.
is.
I think so.
That's
You're
probably
just breathing it in. Have you had headaches, been tired, thrown up?
I threw up this morning.
It has nothing to do with the tight braids
It might have something to do with the tight braids. It's probably
or the
all-
green mold in your house.
Probably both.
I think green mold is better than black mold.
I don't want mold in
any
general.
mold is good.
Take it from me, I'm an expert. I'm living in a hotel right now because of my house. And my wife went to go check on the project yesterday because, we were repiping our whole house, and it's supposed to be done by tomorrow. And my house is a disaster as of yesterday. And Blake said, do you think I should be concerned that the guy running the project said, doesn't it look like this will never get done?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, probably would be concerned about that.
I'm like, yeah, especially since he's the guy that's going to be ready by Friday.
There's no way, though,
I would
right?
cry if he said that to me.
Apparently today, the downstairs plumbing's supposed to work. And if that works, we can save the house. The problem is there's holes in our wall.
Right.
But we're just living in a skeleton.
Well, and it's not like you really want to be there when they're like fixing the drywall, right? Because it's going to be like.
No, hopefully they're going to do that. We'll be gone or something. But like the toilets are taken out of the. There's toilets.
That
Oh,
was
my
so trippy. We were in
God.
Kemp's room, and the
Yes.
toilet from his bathroom was in his bedroom.
I know. I didn't know that. I was not expecting
How
that.
convenient.
I was not expecting that at all, and it was shock. I put all those videos up on my stories at John J. Van S, and I'll put them up on John J. and Rich. And so, Peyton, you put up your green mold too. Kyle and Fug, what are 3 things we need to know?
CNN is hosting the first presidential debate between Biden and Trump tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, wherever you are. Do the math. Now, it'll also be simulcast on other networks in case you want to tune in, CBS, all the big ones. Now, according to the internet, most people actually plan to watch some element of it, whether it be live or clips on Instagram and Facebook later on in the day. But a lot of people think that this event's going to be really important for the campaigns of both candidates. Google just added an AI upgrade called Gemini for Workspace, so your Gmail can start working for you. So apparently this upgrade will write emails for you, generate suggested responses to email chains, and even create a little summary of all of your emails in a thread.
Well, that's not bad. I like that.
There's a catch. Free Gmail users aren't going to be able to get on their hands on this anytime soon. And it's not even available for all paying subscribers. You have to have a subscription to Google One AI Premium, which is apparently twice the price of Google One Premium. Now, the rollout started earlier this week, but they do say it could take time to reach everyone's inbox if this happens to be something that you want to pay for. I know a lot of people are very obsessed with staying on top of their inbox, and this could be a really beneficial tool, although you're going to have to pay for it. Peyton, you said Kadeem is on the job hunt, right? Applying at all these different places, not finding any luck at all. Mm-hmm. So this may be the reason why, and it's actually crazy to me. So they actually found about 40% of companies are actually posting fake or ghost job ads. They're posting positions that aren't even available.
What?
That's what I said. Why would anyone do this? So apparently there's several reasons these businesses may want to make the company look like it's growing. They want to make current employees feel like they're replaceable so that they work harder. They want to make current employees who are overworked feel like help is on the way.
That's like gaslighting your
I know.
employees. That
It's
is
terrible.
Like, awful.
Yeah, but you're
It's
looking at it
really
wrong.
terrible.
I think if you're like coming down, Kadeem, you need to get a job. I've been trying. They're all ghost jobs. I've applied for like 45 ghost jobs. I didn't know.
Exactly. And a lot of employers just want to keep the resumes on file for possible use later. Like, say someone randomly quits and they're like, oh, remember we interviewed Kadeem 12 months ago. Let's give him a call and see if he's still up for the job.
That's like really annoying, though.
I know. So I read a little further into the article and I thought this was really helpful. They say red flags to know that it's not an actual position and it's a ghost job ad. Say overly vague job description. Look for an ad that's persistently posted over a long period of time in a job that just appears too good to be true. And that probably may be a fake job ad. Good to know.
Good
and
to
that's
know,
3 things
yeah.
you need to know.
Hey, for Throwback Thursday, I'm going to play a little something for you just so maybe this will get you excited for the debates tonight. But this is a little clip from the debates last time between Joe Biden and Trump. Except you got to turn me up. So it's kind of weird.
You're
That was
debating
the worst
him, not
part of
me.
Obama.
Let me ask my question.
Well, I'll ask Joe.
I
We
know,
protect
Mr.
people
President,
with
I'm the
pre-existing
moderator of this debate, and I would like you to let me ask my question, and then you can answer.
Go ahead.
I watched the president on Fox
news this week.
First of all, I guess I'm debating you, not him. Let me finish.
He kept interrupting, wouldn't let Biden speak.
Will you shut up, man? Listen, who is on your list, Joe?
Chris
God, that was terrible.
I'm not into politics at all, but I am so excited to watch what happens tonight.
I know. Well, they did say they're doing something different. They're going to mute the mic of the person who was not asked the question to avoid interruptions like that.
Only problem is it's like 7 o'clock our time, and it's like, I'm pretty sure I'd rather watch something else. I wish it was I wish it was at noon or 1.
It's going to be on
I'll
every
wait
station.
till like the internet crusaders put clips up.
There's that too. That's almost better. Someone already edited for you. These are the things everyone's talking about. Or we get the horoscopes.
I'm going to tell you what your special talent is based on your zodiac sign. And if it's your birthday today, you are a Cancer and you share one with Khloe Kardashian, Tobey Maguire, and Drake Bell.
Tiffany, good morning. What's your sign?
Taurus.
Okay, so for my Taurus, your guys' special talent is you guys are professional nappers. You guys can fall asleep anywhere, anytime, and you honestly make it look like an art form. You guys are experts in all things cozy and comfy.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Minus the food.
All right, Tiffany, have a wonderful day. Good morning, Teresa. What's your sign?
Good morning. My sign is Sagittarius.
Okay, so this is your special talent. For my Sagittarius, you guys are travel guide gurus. You guys can plan a spontaneous trip around the world with nothing but a backpack and a dream. Adventure could literally be your middle name, and a Sagittarius is definitely someone you would want to take on your road trips.
Boom. That is so me.
Good. You're probably fun to travel with internationally then, because that always scares me. I'm going to get lost and end up somewhere I do not belong.
Yes, that's me. I'm your travel buddy.
All right, Teresa, have a great morning.
Thank you. You too.
Angel, good morning. What's your sign?
Libra.
Oh, Libra. Kyle's a Libra and Angel's a Libra.
Look at that. For my Libras, your guys' special talent, you guys are debate team all-stars, okay? You guys can argue both sides of any issue at any time. You guys love harmony, but you also do enjoy a good intellectual.
What a great word to pronounce wrong.
Match, okay? You guys can argue, okay? That's your special talent.
What do you feel about that, Angel?
It is me, 100%.
Yeah, I agree. But I feel like I can usually see both sides of the coin. So it's kind of like you're in the middle, but you can argue both ways.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yep.
Thanks, Angel.
No worries.
Bruce, good morning. What's your sign, Bruce?
Yep. Cancer.
Cancer. Okay, we're in Cancer season. So Cancers, you guys have that emotion radar. You guys can sense feelings from a mile away. And you guys are always prepared with a shoulder to cry on and a tub of ice cream for your friends who are really going through it.
That's so funny because my wife loves ice cream. And whenever she is down and out, she eats ice cream.
And you're probably there for her, huh?
Of course.
Good.
All right, Bruce, have a great day, Bruce. What do you got for Rich Pisces?
Pisces, this is your special talent, Rich. You guys are daydreaming pros. We know this. You guys can escape into your own world of fantasy at the drop of a pin. So you need creative inspiration. You just got to ask a Pisces what they're dreaming about today, and you'll be good to go.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, dreaming's fun.
Right. You guys are good storytellers, too.
It's how you come up with ideas. It's how you come up with things.
What about for you, Leo?
Leos, our special talent is we are center of attention magnets, okay? No matter where we go, we naturally attract all eyes and all ears. We can't help it. But if there is a spotlight, we're definitely under it, even if we have to bring our own.
All right, how about Virgo?
Virgo's overthinking champion, okay? That is your special talent. You guys can turn the simplest things into a complex flow chart of possibilities. If you need a plan, a Virgo's going to give you 12 with pros and cons for each.
Fits.
Hilarious. Okay, we have a trip to the Bahia Resort on the line right now, 2-night stay. 877-937-1047. So call, and then we have a piece of trivia about everything that just happened. If you get it right, you'll win the trip. John, Jane, Rich. Okay, let's start off with Valerie. Good morning, Valerie in Phoenix. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
What do you got going today?
I'm working. I work from home.
What do you do?
I'm a physician recruiter for Dignity Health.
Okay, very nice. All right. We're going to ask you this trivia question. If you get it right, you will win a 2-night stay at the Bahia.
Awesome.
other than Drake Bell, what other two celebrities have birthdays today that Peyton brought up on the air?
Oh my gosh, I was listening for the horoscopes. I don't know. I was listening for the horoscopes. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, we said you have to listen during horoscopes.
Yeah.
I am sorry, Valerie.
Oh.
Yeah, try again tomorrow.
Kimberly, are you there?
Yes,
Okay.
I am.
Do we ask her the same question or we ask her a different question? It's so exciting.
She didn't
today.
answer as if she knew it.
Yeah. She seemed like she was a little like,
All right, Kimberly, other than Drake Bell, whose birthday is it today that Peyton brought up?
I was listening to the horoscopes also.
Yes, that was in horoscopes. Okay. Allie, good morning.
Good morning.
What city are you in, Allie?
I'm in Tucson.
Okay, Allie, other than Drake Bell, whose celebrity birthdays are today?
Khloe Kardashian and Tobey Maguire.
impressive.
Good job.
Yeah, see, I was saying I would have not gotten that. And see, that's about right. That, Allie, you were really listening.
Oh my gosh, I am shaking.
Awesome.
Good job.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. Hold on. We'll get all your information. We're doing it again tomorrow at this time. We have another trip. This one's to the Catamaran and 4 tickets to SeaWorld. That's in less than an hour. And then we do it again an hour after that. So keep listening. Stacks and hacks, Stacks and hacks. Oh, but first, hold on. Are we taking this call here? Are we taking him here? Okay, real quick. Timothy, what's going on? You got a traffic report.
Hey, little traffic update for you. On the I-10 westbound, just west of Casa Grande, there's an overturned semi, a tanker truck that went up on the road and cracked open. And there's a spill on the side. They got it down to one lane, so you want to get in the left-hand lane. But it took me like an hour to go like 6 miles.
Bro.
Terrible.
I've done that drive more than 100 times, and you always there's always something happens on that road. They got to widen that sucker.
Right when it turns, people just don't know how to make that slight turn.
Yeah, it's a pungent odor. So they got there's like a front loader and a scooper and stuff. They got a mess to clean up. That's for sure. So it's probably going to take a while.
All right. Thanks for using pungent.
Get in the left lane as you're headed that way.
Thanks, brother. Thanks for listening.
Yep. Have a good one.
Pungent's such a great.
Yeah.
I heard a word the other day I really like. I want to try to use it more. It's called. I've never used it actually. It's called efficacious.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't even know what that means.
I know.
And medically speaking, it's like a medicine could be efficacious.
So does it mean that something's effective?
I didn't say I know what it means. In fact, I had to practice saying it right.
I was kind of acting rich because I was acting rich.
I think you would refer to like, is this medicine efficacious for the patient?
Oh, I don't know.
Still doesn't
Does it work?
Make it make sense.
Does the medicine work?
I know, but when I heard someone say it, I said, "Hey, earlier I heard you say the word efficacious."
Yeah.
And I go, "Can you say it again?" And he said it like 3 or 4 times, like efficacious. Got it. I'm going to drop it in the conversation somehow.
Try to do it here in Stacks and Hacks.
Rich was right, by the way.
What?
Like it means successful in producing a desired or intended result. Effective.
Does it work?
Oh,
Does it
effective.
work?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like our Rich's life hacks, efficacious.
Yes.
Man, that's not
Yeah,
medical.
that's good.
That's
job.
not medical.
But it works.
I just use it in a non-medical term.
Yes.
I'm breaking all kinds of ceilings. All right, Stacks and Hacks. In a survey, almost half of Gen Zers between the ages of 16 and 26 say that being between 5 and 10 minutes late is essentially the same as being on time.
No.
It depends.
No.
It depends. Like if you're at if it's like a dinner party with a lot of people, 5-10 minutes.
No, they're talking about
late,
work.
that's okay.
I'm sorry. It's
just
about
to
work. Yeah, to work.
Yeah, no, you got to be on time.
You got to be. And they said millennials say you got to be on time.
Yeah.
And Gen Zers say you got to be on time. And boomers, the older ones, are like, you better be on time or you're fired. Like that's how they are. Yeah. This is kind of fun. If you could have 5,000 of anything that starts with the letter Y, what would you choose? It's kind of hard. It's hard when you think about it.
Yen.
Okay, yen is good. Yen is up there. 5,000 yen. 5,000 yaks.
Yo-yos.
5,000 yachts.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I would take the yachts.
Yeah.
I would take 5,000 YouTube subscribers. Anyway, something fun. TikTok trend, people drinking rice water to lose weight. They're calling it rice Zempic. Have you heard of this?
No.
Okay, listen, this is this woman that's doing it. It's crazy.
So I lost 7.2 pounds in 7 days. Other benefits I've experienced throughout the week: a curb to my appetite, a decrease in my cravings for sweet things, higher energy levels throughout the day, and less bloating.
It's rice water It's rice, water, and lime juice. And it's supposed to be a cheap alternative to Ozempic. Speaking of, very similar to that, 7-Eleven now has cherry Slurpee flavored Twinkies.
Oh, I don't think that sounds good.
Sounds like a lot of Red 40.
What is the most important part of July 4th cookouts?
The food.
Be specific.
Hot dogs.
Nope.
Burgers.
Burgers number 10, watermelon number 9, frozen beef burgers 8, bratwurst 7, canned baked beans 6, hot dog buns 5, baby back ribs 4, potato salad 3, charcoal 2. Number 1, yellow corn on the cob. Number 1. Something not on that list is tacos.
I didn't hear ice cream either.
By the way, we're coming to your house with tacos for 4th of July. If you just leave us a talkback message, we're bringing a taco truck and everything. The best tourist attraction in the world is this U.S. landmark. The 10 best attractions in the world.
Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty. No, not in the top 10.
Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon, not in the top 10.
Niagara Falls.
Not in the top 10.
What?
Give us one example.
Abu Dhabi's largest mosque, that's number 10. The Milan Cathedral is number 9. Gardens by the Bay in Singapore is number 8. The Louvre in Paris is number 7. I've been there.
I've been there too.
The Colosseum in Rome is number 6. I've been there. The Crystal Caves in the Cayman Islands, not been there. The Sagrada Family Church in Spain. The Anne Frank House in Amsterdam, I've been there, is number 3.
I thought these were places in the United States.
No, the number 1 tourist attraction in the world is the United States. Number 2 is the Eiffel Tower.
Is it Times Square?
No, it is not. The number 1 tourist attraction in the United States, and I've been there too.
Oh, it's got to be a
Mount
beach.
Rushmore.
No, it's not.
Yellowstone.
Never been to
Miami Beach.
Nope. Oh, you suck.
What is it?
Empire State Building.
I was close with the Statue of Liberty.
I thought King Kong destroyed that.
Thing.
What do you got life hacks, Rich?
All right, so summer storms are here, and I don't know if you heard me say this earlier, but this year more tornadoes are on record than any other time in recorded history in the States. So if you find yourself, and I have before, driving around and there's a tornado, should you stay in your car, Kyle?
Yes, and drive away.
Well, kind of, sort of. What do you think, Peyton? Stay in your car, get out of your car.
I would drive away.
So here's something kind of interesting. If you're in your car, that's not a safe place to be. You should be outside of your car. The best place to hide is if it's in an open field, in a low-lying place in an open field, not around trees, because that attracts lightning, and that is dangerous. Under an overpass is okay, but here's the fun fact. I don't know how fun it is, but travels almost 100% of the time travel northeast. So if you're in your car, go southwest away from the tornado. And then if it's moving in on you, then get yourself in a low-lying valley. But that is a little promotion for the movie Twister coming out with that guy from Top Gun. So Glenn Allen, right? With Glenn something? Glenn Powell. Glenn Powell. That life hack and many more. JohnGRich.com.
I want to play something really quick. So, a lot of people are traveling for 4th of July, right? And I know one of our favorite comedians is Brian Regan.
Yeah.
Have you heard him do the airport thing? Airport music?
Not airport music. He does a lot of airport.
Okay, this is him talking about music at the airport, which I listened to this morning and I LOL'd out loud, and I thought I have to share this.
I like music, man. That's why I like to go to the airport early, you know? They always play great music. They always have unbelievable sound systems. You get there early, you take advantage of that. You just jam to the best music known to man. Occasionally there's an announcement, but other than that, you're just getting into the music, you know. Yesterday, would the gentleman who left a briefcase at the secured area of Concourse C please return to claim your briefcase? And it seems like all unattended vehicles will be towed away at the owner's expense. Oh, I believe there's been a gate change for Flight 207. It'll now be departing out of Gate 19. Yesterday. I love that song. Takes my mind off traveling.
That's so funny. So funny. Kyle, I want to get into your Bunko story. I think it's so funny. My wife used to play Bunko.
I've never played Bunko before, but I got a text from one of Easton's friends' moms, and I really want to become friends with my kids' friends' parents, so you know them and whatever. And she invited me to Bunko. She's like, "Hey, there's a lot of the other moms there. We do Bunko every Thursday or whatever, and it's from 7 to 9." And I'm like, ugh. I'm sorry, but when you wake up at 3 a.m, 7 o'clock is my bedtime.
Right.
And being invited, and I'm trying to do the math. I'm like, could I make this work? She lives a half an hour away, so at the very earliest, I'm getting home at 9:30. I'm not getting bed till 10. I'm getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep. The next day, I'm just going to feel terrible.
Yeah.
But the next day's Friday, so could I make it happen? I'm like, I don't think I can. And so I texted her back, and I was like, oh my gosh, I would absolutely love this. Like, I've never played before, but this is so my jam. Like, I would totally want to be at this thing with you. I just don't know how I would survive at work the next day. So I'm going to have to pass. If you guys ever decide to do it earlier or on a weekend or a Friday, please let me know. And I got nothing back.
Left or right?
Shunned from the moms.
Never going to be invited again.
That's what I was going to say. That's the worst because, like, once you say no, it's like the
They never
automatic
talk to you.
assumption that you never get invited again, which is the worst.
Like someday, if there's a day off, you're on vacation, you can text, hey, I don't know if you're playing Bunko tonight, but I'm free.
No, we got our group already. Thanks.
I know.
Oh, that's terrible.
You know what? It's so relatable. That's like FOMO. It's FOMO, but then also, well, for me, it's like I don't want to go, but you want to get invited.
Right.
Like you want to go.
I wanna
know it's
go.
right. Everything. It's so. That whole event is Kyle Unfug.
I know.
Right.
I would be great for this. So, yeah, no text back.
Can you guys do it like 2 p.m.?
Yes, please.
So Jenna's in the studio, you guys. Jenna's kind of a new cast member, the newest cast member on our show. 23 years old. We've got a little bit into her dating life because she talks about these dating profiles and it just being terrible. And you haven't been on a date in a long time, right?
Nope, it's been a long time.
So then, quick update. We dropped the podcast last week about Jenna's dating life because something happened to me last week. I was walking out of 2 weeks ago, walking out of my doctor's office. And the receptionist there, Sophia, she says to me, we need to find a girl for Nick. Nick is the guy that works in my doctor's office. He's 23 years old. And he looked at me and I was like, I got it. So I asked Jenna if she'd be willing to go on a date with Nick. Nick and Jenna have some very similar qualities where neither one of them been out in a long time. So then Jenna had COVID last week. And so she's back. So
I really did.
I keep getting all these DMs. Yeah, he was like, she's faking COVID. She wouldn't go.
No, I felt so bad. I was like, seriously, the worst time possible. But I did have it, I swear.
Now, the only part that's unfair in this setup is that I've showed him pictures of you.
What?
Yeah, I have not.
cheating.
Well, it was before. Hold on a minute.
Vehemently denied the showing of the photos.
That's not. It was before this was turning into something. Wasn't once it started. I was like, oh, wait a minute, this is turning into something. Now I'm trying to make it as blind date-ish as I can.
Fair enough.
Right. And also, he's not going to talk to you guys to get influence. Like if I show you guys a picture of him, it's going to influence her.
I'm pretty sure I already found his Instagram.
Maybe.
Yeah, you don't mess with
he's
Peyton.
private though. He's private.
Oh, he's private, but I zoomed and I cleared it up.
Okay. So they are going out tonight. And he is one of the kindest guys. Here's the problem with being 23 and single is that you probably have this image of, I want to date, what's his face from
Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet, or the guy that you want to date, the stunt guy.
CJ Stroud was another one's on your list.
CJ Stroud is on the list. I did see him on Raya, but it wasn't a match. But
the guy from Outer Banks.
The stunt double. Yeah, he's done.
Like,
I'm over him.
Okay. Like Nick is the guy he just graduated from ASU. Is he getting his master's? He has his master's.
I think that's what you said.
He's getting. Well, we also put him on the podcast. He's just a good guy.
Yeah.
He's somebody where, like, if you can sit there, I think he's the kind of guy that a lot of women want to end up with, but you got to go through all the bad guys first, right? So I'm kind of trying to help eliminate all that.
Yeah. No. Hey, I appreciate that, and it's been bad guys. So I'm ready for this. I'm super excited, but I was telling Peyton I am nervous. Like, I have not been on a date in so long.
That's
Last night.
great.
I know. I threw myself in like a panic last night. I was like, I can't.
Well, yesterday you said you were going to go buy a dress or something,
I did,
right?
yeah. And then I got off work late and I was like, nah. But I have an outfit I can wear, but it's always kind of fun to do the whole thing. So if I get out of here in time, I'm going to go to Zara.
Okay, and then you'll do the whole getting ready for this date, put a video up, right? Because this is the kind of guy Nick is. So I said to Nick, I go, oh yeah, because everyone at my gym is talking about the date. They're all excited about the date, right? Like everyone at my gym, they want to go get a table at the restaurant they're going to tonight.
This is the most exciting part of being 23,
Right.
getting excited to go on a date. Even if the date's the worst, the excitement building up to it is fantastic.
But everyone at my gym wants to get a table at the restaurant and watch them on a date. So I said to Nick, the 23-year-old is going out with Jenna. I said, Jenna said she's going shopping for a dress. She's like, oh my God. Then I'll probably have to wear khakis.
That's
and I went, and my trainer Chris goes, no, no, don't do khakis. And then Tara, another girl working out, goes, my son wears khakis. You can go to Abercrombie or go to Fahidi. He wears these Fahidi khakis. And then I was like, oh, he's a Gen Z, or this kid. Her kid is really cool, and he dresses and he wears khakis. I was like, okay, his khakis, but don't just get khakis out of your drawer.
That's right.
Go get some Dockers.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. And he's like, well, I have black pants, but I was going to wear a black shirt. And then someone else goes, no, do not wear black and black. Then you look like Men in Black.
Oh my gosh, poor Nick. I feel bad for him.
He is the nicest guy. That's what I'm saying. He's so nice and he's so brilliant. He wants to work in the hospital system to change the hospital system.
That's
You know what I mean?
awesome. Yeah, because it does need to be changed.
He's really, really smart.
Yeah.
You know, and he's a little off when you tell jokes, but that's okay. My jokes don't hit all the time.
Jenna, all you got to do is just make sure that you look at his kick game. If he has nice shoes on and he has a little bit of fashion, that tells you everything you need to know.
No,
Yeah, but
I'm all for
even
that.
if he like shows up in Dockers, I feel like you can work on that. Like,
That's
you're
true.
like
That's
the
true.
outfit is like. No, don't even worry about what he's wearing because, like, let's say
You change
down
it.
the line, you start dating for Christmas. You just get him a few outfits, and then
Yes.
you slowly but
Kyle's
surely.
been through this before.
Yeah, and would you,
I'm like,
Don't worry about the clothes.
would
Did you do that with your husband?
Yes.
Wouldn't you rather
You're
fix-
right. If we think about pictures, you'd have like the white polo shirt on.
Yeah, for sure.
No, we just
And
worked on
like,
that.
now he
Ooh,
dresses pretty cool.
And he's a good one, so I had to overlook that.
No, I love that.
It's better than fixing mom problems. Fixing wardrobes, no big
Right.
deal.
Yeah.
I have had that exact same thought because I'm like, I want a guy who dresses, but then I'm like, but I can help that. Like, that's not like I can't do it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we can, if that's the worst, that's totally okay.
well, and you're into fashion. Like, that's
Right.
kind of your
Let me
thing.
help you.
So
We can work
that could
on
be
it
fun
together.
for you.
Fun little project.
Yeah, you could work on the fashion because, like, my son Dutch, you know, he's 17 and he's way into the fashion stuff, and he did one of those things. Remember that? Is it that Britney thing where he goes, "F you, you're cool"? Remember that bit?
Yeah.
He goes to like his son. He says to me, "Dad, you got some drip." Then he points to Jake. Jake has drip. And then he goes to Kemp, no drip. And he points himself and goes, Dutch, infinite drip. So, like, you can change all that. So, Kemp, my middle son, Kemp, doesn't buy clothes. He just tells Dutch to get it for him. And he just buys, Dutch just buys whatever it is. Or they go to the thrift shop and shit.
Yeah, I
So-
almost kind of feel like it's maybe even a good quality if they don't like have
Yeah.
style. 'Cause it's like they're worried
That's
about
just
other
right.
things.
It's like a blank slate.
Yeah,
And
blank
You can make
slate.
him
Other girls are going to check him out when he's
that's
dressing on his
what I'm
own.
right.
Yeah, you can mold him.
like your own Sims man.
I just
I
feel
love
so
that.
differently, and that's probably because I have no drip. I'm the one without style, therefore.
That's not true.
No,
I've seen you.
You have style.
My
You come
boyfriend
in-
dresses me.
You come in
literally.
here casual, you look great, and when you go out, when you do stuff, fancy stuff, I'm like, wow, Peyton. Yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Peyton's got
I do
game.
not agree with you guys, but thank you.
Okay, so you're going to go get ready. The date is tonight at 6 at an undisclosed location. Neither one of them had each other's numbers. I was going to try to figure out how to get them to recognize each other. But here's what I got for Nick. He's going to be wearing a black tuxedo and a top hat and a cane.
Wait, they don't have each other's numbers? I
No.
feel like they need
Yeah.
that.
No.
I feel like that's kind of a
No,
necessary
I don't want that to
thing.
happen. I don't want them to
Why?
communicate before. I don't know. I got to figure that
I know.
out. They can get their numbers once they're at the table and they're sitting there talking.
I asked John Jay, I was like, how am I going to find him? Like, am I just going to look around? Should
Yeah.
I text him like, hey, I'm here?
How many
Nope.
guys are going to be at that restaurant solo with khakis?
I
That's
don't
your
know.
guy.
And yellow teeth. and pimples and pus. That's him. No, I'm just kidding. That's not it.
I mean, you can work on that too.
He's a
lot of
good-looking
lasers.
kid. He's got a great smile. I'm very excited. All right, so tomorrow at this time, we'll bring Jenna in. She'll talk about the date. Then we'll bring Nick in. He'll talk about the date. So we got a trip to the Catamaran in San Diego. 2 nights stay at the Catamaran, 4 tickets, SeaWorld on the line. We're going to play a game in here, okay? Because today's Thursday.
It's Thursday and John just got a game for you.
This game is called Firework or You're a Jerk.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you, if you have to tell me if it's a real brand of firework. If that's the answer, you say firework. If it's a trick answer, reply, you're a jerk.
Okay.
Okay. Rich, bottle rocket.
Firework.
It's a small rocket that's approximately the size of a standard firecracker. It's about 1.5 inches long, and it is a bottle rocket is a real firework, yes. Peyton, fire twerk.
You're a jerk.
Yeah, it's a small rocket. It's not right. Kyle, Roman candle. Before you answer, it's a paper tube filled with composition that shoots flaming balls out of one end of the tube.
Firework.
Yes, Rich. Lance Armstrong candle. It's a paper tube filled with composition that shoots only one flaming ball out at one end of the tube. It's named for Lance Armstrong, the American bicyclist who had one ball removed when fighting testicular cancer, also known as the Tom Green.
Well, he is the biggest jerk in sports, so you're a jerk.
Yes. Peyton, sexual fireworks, the formal name for fireworks that also double as romantic aids. They were popular among the communes in the 1960s, and they're now banned in most states by state and federal law.
You're a jerk.
Yes. Kyle, proximate fireworks, the formal name for indoor fireworks. Indoor fireworks are used for concerts and public events.
Firework.
Yes.
Yay.
Rich, the palm tree, an aerial effect that produces a gold or silver stem as the shell rises into the sky.
Firework.
Yes. Peyton, the evergreen tree, an aerial effect that produces a green and brown effect similar to a Christmas tree.
You're a jerk.
Yes. Kyle, the 8-pound cracker, 1,000 roll cracker inside a plastic keepsake item.
You're a jerk.
No, it's a firework.
Oh, okay.
Peony, Rich, peony, an aerial effect that looks like a spherical ball of colored lights in the sky. Very common aerial effect for most fireworks shows.
Yeah, that's a firework.
Yes, it is. Peyton, pistil, a ball of stars in the center of another ball of stars.
Firework.
Yes. Kyle, the Uncle Cracker. It's a 1,000 roll cracker inside a plastic keepsake. It resembles the singer Uncle Cracker.
You're a jerk.
I am.
Yeah.
I know.
Rich, Catherine Wheels, spinning fireworks that create a wheel of sparks.
It's a great band from the 80s. Also a firework.
Yeah, named for a torture device. It's a firework. Peyton, mines, ground-based fireworks that shoot stars or other effects into the air.
That is a firework.
Yes. Kyle, M80s. Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, firework.
Peyton, the I-10.
You're a jerk.
Yeah. That was a stupid game.
I liked it.
It was fun.
My games
It's ready for the 4th of July.
My games are kind of stupid, but that was really stupid.
It's Thursday and John just got a game for you.
Okay. Caller 14, 877-937-1047. Just caller 14. We want to thank you for listening. You get the trip to the Catamaran Hotel, 2-night stay at the Catamaran, and 4 tickets to SeaWorld. Call us right now. Good luck.
The latest is we saw pictures of Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, Prince William, and his kids backstage at her show, which had to be absolutely bananas. And on their podcast, they talked about what it was like meeting him.
I've never seen him uncomfortable anywhere.
Dude, he was the coolest. Awesome. He was so cool.
He's a good dude.
He was. I didn't realize this because obviously we're backstage meeting him because he was there with little George and Charlotte, and they were an absolute delight to meet.
Jason was obsessed with Charlotte. He's like, I don't know if it's because I have 3 girls or what, but she was just so spunky. She was asking questions. She was awesome. And they were talking about how it was like, do we curtsy? What do we like? What do we do when we meet him? And I guess they prepped the guys when you meet him. It's not like an official sanctioned royal event, so you don't have to curtsy. You just follow his lead, which would be kind of stressful.
Still.
But there's like such huge changes in Travis Kelce's life. You'd have to think like he'd have to change a little bit, right? Like this is probably different. But his brother Jason swears that Travis is the same person as before he started dating Taylor.
I've never seen him uncomfortable anywhere. I haven't seen him change one bit. I think that he stayed true to himself.
Yeah.
He's still humble. He treats everyone with the utmost respect, like they're equals, regardless of who they are.
I feel like that's what you want to hear. You know, it's like, and out of everyone in his life, his brother would know the most. And I don't think Jason would hold back punches either. He'd be like, you're being a douche or whatever.
Is anybody talking about Bill Belichick in the football world and his girlfriend, like these guys?
They brought it up a little bit, yeah. But Jason was like, let's not go there.
Oh, really?
And then Travis was like, he's killing it. He's killing it.
I'm kind of fascinated with the whole Nepo baby argument.
Right.
And it's continuing.
Yeah. So Emma Roberts is Julia Roberts' niece. And she was asked about like nepotism and all that stuff because she was like, yeah, I mean, a lot of people come down pretty hard on people who are related to other people in the industry. And yeah, I guess maybe you have a little bit of a leg up, a foot in the door, she said, but there's another side of it too.
You have to prove yourself more. Yes. Also, if people don't have good experience maybe with other people in your family, then you'll never get a chance.
That's true.
Young girls, I feel like, get it harder.
I agree.
With the Nepo babies thing, like, I don't really see people calling out sons of famous actors. I always joke, I'm like, why is no one calling out George Clooney for being a Nepo baby? Rosemary Clooney was an icon.
Right. It's very true.
I'm just kidding. Not that they should be called out. I don't think anyone should be called out for wanting to follow their dream.
Well, so George Clooney, his aunt was Rosemary Clooney. His dad was a famous TV news anchor in Cincinnati.
Oh, okay.
And I met his dad before, and he's really cool. But there is this thing, I don't understand the Nepo baby argument, because it's like if you grew up in the grocery business and you worked for your dad and you took over the grocery company because that was your family business, then you go and you turned it into the biggest grocery store of all time.
Yeah.
And people are going to shame on you.
I mean, she did have a good point. I mean, it is a foot in the door, yes, and it may be an unfair foot in the door compared to someone who doesn't have someone related to, which would be the same in the grocery world. But also, like, you probably do have to prove yourself more, because if you're Julia Roberts' niece, you are going to be living up to Julia Roberts' standards.
Right. Think about the pressure that you probably have too, and it's like Emma Roberts is a great actress. Like,
what is she in off the top of your head?
I don't know.
That's what I mean. So that's I think a good example of the Nepo baby thing, where it hasn't totally worked for her 100%. George Clooney, he went on to win Oscars and make great projects.
Well, did you catch what she said in there? She said if people have not had the greatest experience with your family member in the industry, you may never even get a chance.
Oh, yeah, because her dad went off the charts.
Her dad did?
Her dad is Eric Roberts, Julia Roberts' brother. He was famous first, and he got Julia Roberts into acting.
Okay, because I thought there was rumors about Julia Roberts not being super pleasant, too, for a while.
But the dad is the one that went off the charts a little crazy. And
there's something, too, about the magic of a famous person, though, like Kate Hudson. She's got that thing that her mom had, too.
Yeah,
you know?
and I like seeing, like, Angelina Jolie's daughter.
It's like we want to see that. Don't forget that. It's like we kind of want to see the offsprings do well.
Oh, yeah, Angelina Jolie. She's the product of two famous people, you know? So it's like...
Willow. It's like you're just curious to see.
She says that she's not a Nepo baby, which is ridiculous.
Willow says
you gotta
You gotta own it.
You know what? I think Willow and Jane Smith are a good example of Nepo babies being 100% Nepo babies. Like, they're not... So far, they haven't gone on to do massive, massive things. I mean, Will Smith put his son in that movie.
Yeah, After Earth.
And then... After Earth, but then he got...
That's what the movie was called.
No.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness. And then he got Karate Kid, and now it's kind of, what else are you doing? You know what I mean?
Making music. He just dropped a song about Kylie Jenner.
Right. Is it a smash? That's what I mean.
Going viral.
He's making music because his dad got him into the studio and helped pay for the movie.
Chill on the Jaden Smith slander.
I also don't think Nepo baby is a slander. It's just like that's what you were born into.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I know people that have gone into their parents' business and made it more successful.
Yeah.
You know, that's the way it... I mean, look at Sam Fox, the guy Sam Fox. He grew up in the bar business in Tucson. He grew up in the restaurant business. And then he goes and launches all these huge restaurant chains and everything, you know, and now a hotel.
That's huge.
That I happen to be living in. Anyway, what else? What else is entertainment popping up? What about the guy from your show, Rich, the Bear?
The Bear, that's right, Chef. He's doing well.
Yeah, Jeremy Allen, he actually says he's going to be in the biopic. I never know, is it biopic or biopic? Either way, he's going to be playing Bruce Springsteen.
That works.
And everyone was like, so do you think, like, are you going to use, like, Bruce Springsteen? It's a hard name to say. Are you going to use his vocals, or are you going to actually sing them yourself?
We're going to try. We're going to try our best. Yeah, we're going to try.
I like how he says,
Speaking of Nepo babies, I just heard from Grant that guy is Bruce Springsteen's nephew.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard.
Oh, you got a name.
No, yeah, I think he said Gene Wilder's nephew.
Gene Wilder.
He's not Gene Wilder's nephew.
No, you said he could look like him, right?
No, I think he's Gene Wilder's nephew.
No, he's not.
I think he is. I've read it a bunch of times.
I think he looks like Gene Wilder.
He does look like
He looks like Gene Wilder, but
I read it on the internet, guys.
By the way,
on Reddit.
all episodes of The Bear season 3 are now streaming. It just came out yesterday.
Jeremy Allen White is not related to look like Gene Wilder, according to CNN.com.
Did you see how stories get? Because you said we were talking about it, and they were talking about him being in the new Bruce Springsteen movie. Then you brought up Gene Wilder, and then you said he's the nephew of Gene Wilder. I heard nephew of Bruce Springsteen. Now we started a whole new rumor.
A new Nepo baby rumor.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, why could Travis Scott have avoided getting arrested?
Okay, so he got arrested on the boat, right? And he was wasted. And the guy who owned the boat was yelling at him, wanted him to get off. He had left. And he was talking to cops about how the whole reason he went back to the boat is because he left his bag and some other things of his on the boat. And he had actually asked the cops for a police escort back to the boat to help him get his stuff. And they had said, no, you need to stay far away from there. You're not welcome there. The owner of the boat doesn't want you there. And he went anyways. And the cops were like, we told you not to be here. That's why we arrested him.
So how is he going to get his stuff?
Ask the cop to get
Send your assistant. Send someone else. Like, you don't need to go.
But
Especially
I
if they told
can't
you
send
not
my
to.
assistant because my phone is on the boat.
Maybe. Or just ask one of the cops to go get it. I don't know.
Yeah. John, Jane, Rich. Aaron is our contestant. Aaron in Queen Creek. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Okay, Aaron. So here's the deal. We're playing a game called What's in the Box. Okay?
Okay.
So here's what's going on in the studio. There's a black box in the corner of the studio. Nick has a microphone, and there's a hole in top of the box. We can't see what's in the box. But Nick, so do you host the game, Nick? You're going to host it?
Yeah, I'm going to host as best I can.
Okay.
Yes.
So then what we do is we all go up there, we put our hand in the box, feel what it is, and then make a guess.
Correct.
And then Aaron has to guess which one of us is right. Get it, Aaron?
I got it.
The things we do for you, Aaron, because none of us likes this game.
So nerve-wracking.
I do. I will say I like to theme my games, you guys. So let's think about what we're giving away today.
Okay.
We're going to San Diego, right? We're going to go stay at the Catamaran.
Yeah.
We're going to SeaWorld.
Uh-huh.
Let's just think about where the theme is while you're sticking your hands in this mystery box.
Bro.
Okay?
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, I have a feeling.
Okay, who's
It's not a
first?
good
What do we
one.
do? Let's go. Who's first?
Not it.
Not it.
Not it.
Rich, you're first.
Rich,
Rich first. Yeah, what do we not it?
Okay, Rich, here we go. He's approaching the box. You can't look, Rich, okay?
I'm not looking.
Use your other hand. I would recommend you use the hand that you don't have your watch on.
I just took my watch
Oh,
off.
no.
Okay, hands going in.
I wonder why.
Hands
you go.
going in.
Keep going.
Oh my God, slimy and pointy.
Keep going.
It's slimy and pointy.
You gotta go. You gotta get all the way in there, Rich.
It's
Is it
moving.
Oh yeah.
Moving.
Is it a currently used condom?
It's slimy and wet and gross.
Mhm.
Gross.
Yeah,
Oh, I
finger
don't wanna do
all
this.
over that stuff.
Okay, now
Yeah,
I'm moving it
okay.
around.
Okay.
Okay.
And no smelling your hand after you're done.
Bro,
No
that's-
smelling your
Excuse
hand.
me, no smelling
Funny,
my
bro.
hand.
If this is like
Here's a
tuna
napkin.
or fish or something, we're gonna have a really big problem.
Can
Yeah,
we
maybe
smell
we will.
other people's hands?
But
Okay.
only if they haven't put their hand in the box.
It does
But I mean,
feel
like on another day.
Because I will
it
gag.
does feel fishy to me.
Okay.
It feels a little sushi to me.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with that it is ahi tuna that is chopped up like sushi.
Okay.
Although, as I said, that there also feels like there's rocks in there.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with ahi tuna.
So Rich has made his guess. Next week,
Peyton, because Kyle said
Peyton
what do we
Whitmore.
not it. I said what do we not it. Then Peyton.
Peyton Whitmore.
Yes.
You shouldn't have worn a white T-shirt today.
I need a hair tie.
Okay. Don't look, Peyton.
You don't have to get in the
You
box.
started to
Peyton.
dry heave and you know.
I will say the scent is starting to permeate the room.
Yeah, it is.
Ew.
Go ahead.
don't
Here,
wanna play.
here, I'll help.
I don't want to play. I don't want to play.
All the way in. Peyton.
You were grossing me
Oh,
out.
she's losing it.
Oh my God, you can puke.
Bro, what is that?
No, what's in the box?
Ew, I don't want to. I'm going to say that is. Oh, it's shrimp.
No.
Okay, Peyton has made her guess
Napkin.
as shrimp. I forgot that she already vomited this morning, so it makes it even better.
Watching you do that was awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Next up,
All right, I'll go real quick.
John J. Van Ness. Okay. All right. Well, if you don't want your... Okay, yeah.
Oh, but then you can
But you can't see. You got to stand on the other side there.
put this on camera later today.
Blocking.
I'm so gross. What are you doing? No, you so gross. Okay, I got my guess. God, that's disgusting. That is so gross.
You didn't stay in the box very long.
I don't have to.
Yeah, you don't really have to stay in that long. It's more fun for me if you do.
I can't wait for
Have
Kyle.
fun, Kyle.
That is so gross.
John Jay, what's your guess?
I think it's chopped up salmon. Wait, what was your guess, Peyton?
Shrimp.
Okay, salmon. I think it's chopped up salmon.
It's something fishy.
Okay. You want to use
Here goes
the one
Kyle.
with your wedding ring?
I'll take it off.
I don't want it to get lost.
Stop making me so nervous. I hate this game so much. I found the top of it. No.
You guys stay in the room, Kyle. You can't leave the room.
No. No.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Kyle just freaked out, knocked the box over. Whatever it is flying everywhere.
Kyle, what is it?
Now we know what it is, but here's I actually don't know what it is by seeing it, but hey, now Kyle's hit the wall, turned off all the lights in the studio.
She had a full-on panic attack.
This is a disaster.
Can you come back to the microphone?
Okay.
We need to hear your guess. Don't look.
So, do you want to take a guess, or she saw what it is, right?
Oh my God.
I don't know if she did or not.
Okay. Rich said it was ahi tuna.
I thought it was ahi tuna.
Peyton said it was shrimp, and I said it's chopped up salmon. So since Kyle knocked it over, probably knows what it is. So should we eliminate her guess?
I think we're gonna have to.
I think that's
okay. So Aaron, you got to pick.
For the day.
Aaron, pick us. Kyle's over there laughing in the corner, disgusted. Okay,
That's
so
hilarious.
what do you think it is? Who do you think?
I think Peyton came the closest.
Okay, so Peyton said it was shrimp. Okay, so she picks Peyton, Nick. So is Peyton right?
Peyton Whitmore was correct.
Wait till you see the shrimp circus act at SeaWorld.
It sure was slimier than shrimp seems to be.
I felt like it moved.
It did move in my hands. It was moving.
I feel like it's ceviche. Was it ceviche mixed? A lot of butts up?
I have to be honest. It's expired 2-year-old seafood salad that contained shrimp, mussels, and
mussels.
Literally
Okay.
That is so
Nice job, Nick. That's one of the grossest things I've ever felt, and I felt some gross things.
I'm crying right now.
I can't wait for you guys to see the video because Kyle lost her mind.
That's literally popcorn shrimp in here. Like there was shrimp flying everywhere.
Kyle, but anyway, hey, Aaron, you win.
That was great.
Utter
That was
chaos.
hilarious, you guys. I can't wait to watch the video.
Yeah, wait to see the video. Yeah, it's amazing. All right, hold on the line. Kyle, can you tell us what's coming up? 3 things you need to know. What do you got?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what you're doing in the kitchen that is putting you in danger. Next with John, Jay, and Rich.